Muscle them out of the way. All right. So on this one, we're going to use a 10 by 12. So Jamie's going to take his hands out of his pocket and go get a 10 by 12.
Since my favorite.
Do you swim?
I swim.
I just like the way Vanessa always pushes.
You're not recording this right now, right, Lee?
Thank you.
Oh. Yeah, see what I mean? See what I mean? It, you know, it really is, it's like, and kind sir, put this one on too. Now, remember I matched these?
The flashes are out, right?
Yes.
Because of the coastal friendly thing? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, does she want me to start right now?
You don't get it?
No, VA does the flashes, whatever that was.
You're supposed to push this one back
The way I look at
and
it,
this
you're
one
gonna learn
down.
one thing. You're basically learning something
I don't know
twice.
how to
You
do
learn
it.
one
I've
from
never
the hospital,
I don't know, I've never
completely
seen one
different
either.
school. It's just
But
how it
in the
is.
book.
Yeah,
And
it
each in hospital does it
I
different.
haven't
Yep.
read it.
It took me a while to get used to
This is all-
necessity.
yeah.
10 by 12, huh?
Okay. Collimation looks good. Maybe come a little bit more side to side. More, side to side. Be brave. Side to side, side to side, side to side. I think when I come and observe you all, and I'm going to tell you, cone more side to side.
Close it.
Cone
close
more
it.
laterally. Keep
More.
going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on, tighter, 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 tighter. Good, right there. Now, you can open it up, but let's start someplace where we think is about the patient's anatomy.
Okay.
And when we do your observations at the hospital, which will be not the next time, but the time
7.
after, I'm gonna really be harsh on you all in equipment operation and on twiddling the dials, because that's what I call it, twiddling. You know, you gotta know that stuff. All right, so tell her what you wanna do. You're gonna have her left side against there,
Yes, I'm gonna
standing
have
up
to
nice
stand
and
it
straight, position her like you're doing a lateral.
I'm gonna have you move forward a little. And then I'm gonna have you.
Okay, so you have her, now rather than raising her arm, what would be a better way to do it? Put your arm back down.
Put your arm
Can you
right
push
there.
her?
Yeah, stand in front of her, and what I would do, because we get confused, if you get confused with right and left, I'm gonna turn this way and say, okay, would you put this arm up as high as you can, really reach up, bring it over your head. And then it's resting and I'm still keeping mid-sagittal plane, okay?
Straight your head. Okay. I've never done this one. And the other arm can stay down?
You have to stay down. Now, what you want to do when you're looking at her and her mid-coronal plane, she has an apron on, of course. When you're looking at the mid-sagittal plane, you still want, and then you tell them to bring your shoulders up as high up as you can get it. So I'm going to stand here in front of her like this. I have to get in front of her. And I'm going to say, okay, bring that shoulder up as high as you can. Okay, and reach down towards your feet with your other shoulder. Good. Okay, just relax. Okay. Markina, come over here and tell her to do that. And Jessica, stand behind Markina's shoulder. So tell her to do what I just said.
Wait, do you want me to put my
I
arms?
want you
Start
to
all
just
over?
relax, just
Start
relax.
all over? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have you raise this hand up and rest it on top of your head. Thank you. And then the other shoulder, let it relax. Okay?
Now, when you did what you showed her to do, you
no,
said,
yes,
relax.
relax.
Okay, and she's now, okay, so
So
just,
let the other shoulder relax.
okay, now line her up. Put her in alignment. So this
Take
is
a baby
when,
step forward.
yeah, there you go. Teeny tiny step, there you go. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, so what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to raise it a tiny bit more. Where is it?
The one that says vertical. Don't worry about your arms right now. Your arms are really good. So this one, remember, we want to be centered over C6, 7. So we want it to be low. Well,
Well, that's swimmer
I-
eyes. You're right. So it has to be to the.
there you go. You're up too much. That was too much. You got all happy there, good.
Right there.
And we're using a 10 by 12, so we're gonna have C1 on there. Now the last thing you're gonna do is stand directly in front of her,
Yeah, it's tilted.
so she can see you. Put your arms down by your side.
Okay.
Well, you listen to what I'm telling you to do, and then you'll tell her to do it. So put your right arm up, just like she has hers. So she's looking at you, because you're gonna give her final instructions. So you're now gonna tell her, raise your shoulder up as much as you can, and then tell her, to bring her other one down. Don't tell her to straighten her head. And then tell her to relax her other one down. And look at the difference in her shoulders. Now, yeah.
I'm getting tired.
Sorry.
Aw, put your arms down. Okay, you
I can
next.
do that. I
No,
can
no, I want Jamie here.
Pam,
It's
I'm
good
gonna
discipline.
Go to the
Oh.
ceremony.
The ceremony.
My
Her
sister-
Oh, for your
yeah,
sister.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay.
Okay, see you when I see you. Okay, hat off, please. Okay, and I'll go ahead and do him for you.
Oh, this is. Can you zoom out?
Okay,
No,
so.
that thing? Yeah. No. I don't know. I tried to put it
There, there. So I'm gonna go ahead and center two. See, I have to look at this thing too. That's okay. I'm gonna center her C7. Hands down by your side, out of your pockets. Okay, just relax them down by your side. Good. I thought they were. Oh, that's because your pants are so low. Okay. So stand up nice and straight. There you go. And then just kind of relax. Okay. Jamie's terrified of doing this. He's really nervous. So
It's
he's
hard to
having-
like stand up straight and relax at the same time.
I know it is because you slump.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and we're gonna get you out of that. By the time I get through with you, you will no longer, because your back is gonna really be trashed by the time your dad's age.
Yeah, I'm
He'll
actually
be running
flat-footed too.
he'll
It's
be
not
running
good.
circles around you, and you'll be all broke down,
Yeah,
and you'll be ashamed.
I will.
Okay, so put your shoulder right up against the board there, and kind of spread your feet apart a little bit. Good, 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 good. Okay, so that's really good. And I think we're gonna have to bring him forward, and you all want to get behind me. Maybe move the stool so you have more room. Okay. So, all right, so I want you to come towards me just a little bit. Okay. And he's looking up towards the ceiling. Many times your patients will do this because they don't want to do eye contact. It's okay for now. I don't care. Mid-sagittal plane parallel, interpupillary line perpendicular. I can now adjust the height, and let's see here. Yeah, a little higher here. Okay. All right, so that considered at the vertebral prominence, which is right there. And I'm going to open the cones a little bit more on because he's got a little more curve to his neck. Okay, and I may need to have it open a little more after this. Bring my marker up there. Okay, so I want you to put this arm over your head like this, and just let your other one relax down, and stand up nice and straight. Get nice and straight. Okay, good. From here, apron. Okay. From here, I want to get his shoulders. Okay, so here's a femoral humeral head, and here's a humeral head. So they're about superimposed because he's got broad shoulders. Okay, he's got pretty broad shoulders there. So that's a muscle thing. So what I'm going to do though, to get those out of the way, is that I'm going to say, all right, I want you to do what I'm doing. With your up arm, really reach up as much as you can. With your other arm, reach down towards your feet. I got at least an inch on him, and then I can straighten his head. And I'm being kind of forceful because he is rigid, he wants to hold the position. You are being a pretty normal patient, actually. And I'm going to open a little more side to side because he's having issues. Now, watch his shoulders. Watch his shoulders. Take in a breath. Let it out. Another breath in. Let it out. Okay, put your arms down. Which would you do it in? Inspiration or exhalation?
Exhalation.
Exhalation, because as soon as he inspired, that shoulder came up almost an inch. Normal. I hate to tell you this. You're not special. You're just like any other patient.
My parents tell me.